And we're live. Welcome, everybody. Whoops. Give me a second. Okay, welcome everybody to a new day in my journey to create an Android game in an Android device. As always, I'm using my Xiaomi Pad 7. And last time I was reworking the game background because I left uh, so little space that it wasn't usable. So off camera, I came up with something like this. Bear in mind, this is not finished at all, but I have completed the wood texture. So for today, I want to. Okay, first I think I'll try to test this one, but also I want to finish the shelves in here by adding a simple texture, much simpler than the table texture, and also I will adding plates in here just to hold the images of all the items in order. And what I'm thinking is whenever the player unlock an item, it will fall down. It will fall down the shelf. So I will try to do that, but first let's finish the texture. And I think I will leave that the play area. I will leave the play area as it is because I don't think I can improve that because, well, I could like remove part of here, but we're only gaining a couple of pixels. So I don't think that's that is very okay, very effective. This will do nothing. Sorry, sneeze. Ay. Sorry. Okay, so let's continue. And oh, sorry again. Oh, sneezing season. Um. All right. Okay, so let's continue with the shelves because right now they're too simple, too plain. So I need to like at least give them some texture or at least some divisions here. So I could do like we did on the table and maybe do something like okay, let me set my layers. So also I added this light in here just a bit. And where are my layers? Okay, let's do them. So this layer here. So I need to rename that maybe for this. Let's call it lights. And this layer is with the texture details. I will call it. This is the highlights. So layer 5 will be the texture highlights. This layer here only holds the shelf part. So this layer also Okay, so this layer are the shelves. Um, this layer is my midtones, and for some reason the okay, so for some reason it's also the shelves background. I don't want that. So let's and this one is this is the background. Okay. So this will be like midtones. Mm, by the way, let me adjust my camera just a bit. There we go. Okay. So midtones and background. So my midtones are not okay, but first let's just correct a couple of things. For example, I want to delete everything here. So in the background, I will do something like that and remove this because I no longer need the guide. So let's see the midtones here. Don't worry about this part because the shelves and the background will be the same. So this is the midtones. So let's just grab them here. Let's copy that. I will create another layer in here. Let's call it shelves background. And in here I will paste this one in here. So when I go to the shelves, we already have it. Okay. So now my midtones doesn't need to have this thing in here. So we will remove that. I screw up. So let's undo, select the correct one, remove that, and now my midtones only have that. Okay. So let's do that again. Also, shelves and shelf background should be lower, but I don't know how to. How do I place them? Because I cannot move that. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, well, I suppose I can't. Because this is for animation. I don't need that. Yeah, I don't really know. Well, okay. Let's use like my shelves background and my shelves, and then I will make new layers in here. But for now, it will be okay. So one thing I can do is something like is the color now? Sorry, my nose is running. So okay, back. So let's see. Let me grab this color. And one thing we could do is something like we made with the. Oh, sorry, I reposition my hand. So one thing we can do is, as we did with the texture, and do something like that, and there, and maybe there, not as much as there. But so we can do that also. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that because I don't really like that. So I could do like multiple or something like that. For example, there, and try to move that this way and do that, and maybe here and more here and then there. But that doesn't make. I don't know. I don't really like that. So I will be simpler with my approach for the shelves. So what I want to do is this the same color? No. Okay, perfect. So let me zoom in a bit. So I want to create a line, maybe 3 pixels wide. Something like that. And maybe something like that, and so on and so forth. I think I can go with that. So let me just remove that, create a new layer. We will call it shelves details. So in my shelf details, I will create those lines. Okay. And something like here. Something like that. And I think I want to do the same for the next one, that as they are the same. So let me copy that. I don't think I have. So something like there. Okay. Okay. Stop biting the camera. You don't need to do that, you know? No? Okay. All right. And maybe I will make some kind of highlight, but nothing else really. I don't think I will do anything else because this will be cluttered, and you won't be able to see in detail. So let's remove that. Okay, so these are three. Maybe I can do something to give them like a little more depth. Okay. Something like that, and maybe like making this line here in the middle. Maybe yes, I could do that. Let me see the whole shelf there. I need to be able to see the individual pixels because if not, I'm not capable of leave the line straight. So yeah. And as always, what are you doing today? Any news? Okay. I'm checking the thing here. Alrighty, perfect. I was adjusting something in the stream. Just checking. So, maybe it's too dark. Maybe it's too dark. So instead of because I'm using that. So instead of using that one, maybe we can use the red color. No, because this is like I could use. No, it's okay. The one. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. So let's continue. Let's see. There. The same with these ones. And go up. And let's go with the next section. Then I will add some lights, but not much, just a little bit, because I don't think this part of the shelves need to be really detailed. So I'm not, as you already know, I'm not a skilled painter, so let's not overdo. Let's keep it simple. Also, I don't think it's needed to be like ultra detailed. I think in games I like to have more like cool mechanics and different mechanics than the visual part. So that's why usually I'm not as. So is this the same color? Yes. Okay, so we're using that tone, so let's get this one as our light tone. And where the light comes here. I think I've made the light like come to us a little bit, but this okay, this won't make any sense, but let's check that if adding a light in here could do anything good for the view. Yeah, maybe. I think I can light some of the frontal part here. Maybe. So let's treat that the same way we treated the lights in the texture, the main texture. Like that. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I could do that this way. Just to break the monotony of the texture without being too detailed. Okay. Let's see. Oh, my bird today wants to play with the camera. Stop it. She wants my attention, and that's why she's screwing around with the camera. Just there. Here. Look at the camera, not bite the camera. So let's keep adding this little piece of light. Yeah, just a little bit. As we did in the main texture. And then let's create some kind of curve here. Something like that. And improve that here. Cut there. Maybe a little bit here. There. Something like that. So it breaks the monotony of the frontal part of the shells. So, see. Here we'll do the same. Okay, starting from here, let's create a curve. 2, 1, 2, and then there. A little bit until the rest of the plank. Something like that. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going and do the same. And then I will go to something a little bit more entertaining, I think. Because I don't think you all want to see me drawing lines and lines and lines. So let's see. Once I finish this, the shells part, I will import the texture, the background to our game, and then we can check if that works for the game. I hope it does, because I don't want to redo that for the third time, and I think I won't. I prefer to adapt a little bit the game a little bit instead of keep drawing, I think, because I'm not skilled enough to make changes that will entirely on what I want to achieve. For now, at least, I keep improving. I try to improve at least every single day. Every single day that I try to draw some kind of pixel art. But yeah. Okay, that looks okay. All right. So nice. I will create another. Let me adjust my. Okay, so let me create another layer. Let's call it plates. And what I will do is a very simple thing, but I think it will be quite okay. So let's create a ellipsis. And we get something right here, like that. And let me check if I have. So let's check the nodes. Let's check the nodes because I want to see how many items we really have. Oh, by the way, that is done. That is almost, and that is almost as well. So let's see what we had here. So how many items? We have 12 items, but the first one, I don't know if it's needed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 11 items, and I'm thinking on how I will put them, because it will be like 6 and 5. Well, like as the maybe the last 5 that are the cinnamon roll, the key lime pie, cheesecake, the pudding, and the eclair. It will be like a little bit bigger because the rest are smaller in the game. So I think we can do something with that. Check the time. Alrighty. Yeah, so in our shelves, let's add another one. So we have our shelves there, and I will have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the bottom shelf I will have like 6, 4, 5, 6. So the people with OCD will just hate me a lot. So well, yeah. So yeah, 6 and 5. Because what I want to do, okay, I could make like 6 and 6, and you have everything, and you can see which one goes where, and that's okay. But what I want to do is whenever you unlock a new dessert or a new bakery item, it will fall down the shelf, so you know which one you have once you have unlocked. And that's why I need to copy this and paste it. No, I don't want to. Let's do that again. Paste it, but move that with our keyboard. Because I don't want to move them on the y-axis, just only on the x-axis. So let's see how many can I fit here. Yeah, I know it's a bit slower to do that way, but let me check how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So one to the left. And can I fit 3 here? And why? Okay, on the same? No, they're not on the same. Oh, bummer. We need to go one up. So right now I can copy that, paste that, move that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, bummer. Doesn't fit. Does not fit. By the way, let me import a so let me import the cookies and let me import the cheesecake, for example. Okay, so let's grab that, copy that, paste it in here. Sophia VTuber 1SP is now following. Thank you, Sophia, for following me. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Did you have anything to discuss? I'll be very happy to answer any question, or if you just going to chat in here, you're more than welcome. Okay. I screwed that up a lot, so let me go there. This is just as reference. Is it too small? No. Can we do that smaller? Maybe. So let's destroy not everything. I will leave that second plate there. I didn't know I can do that. Maybe that way. Oh, I didn't want to do that. not entirely convinced. Because if I now add the cheesecake needs to be bigger. The cheesecake will be something like that. It's a visual representation. So, okay, so if you're looking with a mobile phone, it will be something like that. That's kinda okay. I need to make like something like this. And I don't know if that will fit. The cookies almost blend with the background. Yes, that's true. That's true. I will, yeah. I need to add every single item and check if I need to make like a lighter background. Because, yes, you're right. I think I can make the shelves a little bit lighter. For now, I'm trying to see if there's something I can do with this plate. Okay, that's almost something like that. But then the cheesecake is too big. Hmm. So I need to divide this. Let me remove everything. Not that much. Just this. Because I need to divide the area that we have, the space. So maybe I can. So this needs to be divided by 6. Maybe I can. The grid line. Okay. Nice. So let me see. Sprite. Canvas size. It's 512. Okay. 512 divided by 6. Let me see. Um. Wait. Where are you? 512 divided by 6 is 85. Okay. Or maybe 85 by infinity in relative, but let's make like that. Okay. So I know that in this bottom part here, I can make 6 plates. Yeah. So, okay, let's use that for our advantage. Let me try to use like as much area as I can. think I can use. I can make that way bigger. Okay, the leftmost one is difficult because we don't have a computer square, so I cannot like use everything as I cannot use the same exactly as the rest. So let's try just to center that a bit there. Copy everything, paste it. Try to center it. Be like that. Now, also, why does it seems that they're not the same? It's a visual effect, I think. And another two. I will move them. I will move them in a minute. Because this one needs to be a little bit on the left, a bit more. This one needs to be a little bit more on the right. And same with those ones. Just like 2 or 3 pixels. Anything else? 1 pixel more. 3 pixels. And I think that's it. Okay. So we can fit 6 now. Let's see how the cookie is. Okay, if it's too small, we won't be able to see what's in there. So, okay, no, that can't do that. I need to paste it again. Make them bigger. Okay. Yeah, but if I don't know if I want, this is difficult with the shelves because if I make them wood color and I make them like brighter, the cookies will be blended with the background almost certainly. But if I made them darker, the chocolate items will be also blended. So I can do that, or maybe I can try to with the black outline. Can I copy that? Yeah. Now I can copy that. I need to import that. Okay. So let's import that also. Import spreadsheet from files, and we go to black outline and this. Let's import, select them, copy them, and paste them. Try to make them the same size. I don't know. I don't like the outline ones. Yeah, it feels weird. I don't really like them. It feels really weird. Maybe a different outline could work. Also, this outline is not uniform, and I hate that. Another, there should be something like that. And in reality, it should be something like that. Actually. Much. Ah, well, okay. They're the same. They're in the same. They're in the same layer. So, okay. No worries. And we'll find that later. Let me just see how. Sunday. Hmm. Let me check. What? Why? Oh, I'm on a circle. Maybe that's a bit better. What do you think? Is that better with a black outline, or is it too weird? I don't know. It does. It does look better. Okay. All right. Then I will edit the outline ones. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Then outline it is. So let's just undo everything because I want the plates only. Because I think they're okay. No, I can. I think cannot undo. So yeah, I made a mistake by merging everything in the same layer. So out we goes, and let's copy these two plates. Oh. something like that, and I think I will need to move this. This needs to be always closer. Okay, so let's give this a shadow, so it seems more like a plate. Well, not a shadow, but a little bit of depth. Maybe two, a little bit thicker. So let's check that. Oh, yes. Okay, it does not. When I zoom out, it's barely noticeable, but you already see that it's not entirely plain. So I think that's okay. Yeah, I will then I will copy the place. You won't see me again doing everything. So yeah, I will do that for each plate here, but then I will copy the plates and paste them in the top shelf. So don't worry about that. And if it was like this, I could like do something like that. Well, not like that, but something like that, and it will really look like a plate. But as the image will also will fill everything almost, I don't think it's necessary. So let's continue. Let's finish those plates. This just takes a minute. So not a complete waste of time. See, I can be a little bit efficient here. And same here. No worry about that because that needs to be filled. And now the same but inverted. And I'm not good at thinking in inverting the line, so there we go. It's not that much. There we go. Okay. Yeah. kind of okay. I really like that. Okay, so now I need to divide again. If 512 divided by 5, it's 102. So I can do that. And 102 to make 5. So same thing here. As this will be like bigger. Let's try. Something like that. And let's add the shadow first. The depth. And let's see how it shows. We'll move it a little bit to the left. Okay. And that. And is that. And let's see what we can. Yeah. And for now, I will copy just one. Because I want to be able to center that correctly. And then I will grab these two, copy and paste, and move them. I know the rightmost will be out of bounds almost, but I can adjust that right now. Or something like that. And now, as I want them to drop down, I need to like this cut this. So the plates, the shelves details, the shelves background. This I need to move that into another place. So what I will do, I think I'm okay with this on how it looks. Okay, let's copy this. Let's remove that. Let's delete that. I will also delete everything. I will re-import that later off camera to remake the outline. But what I want to do is delete everything, and I want to duplicate this because what I need to do here is remove these shelves. So I only have the background. And this one, I will rename that and I will call it shelves. And let's open that and do the opposite of that. So let's start by deleting everything that is not shelves. Okay. So I could, I think I will. So sprite, canvas size, this needs to be here, and I don't know how much. 200? No, way less. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13 less. So 13, that will be 187. There. This and this I can also match 187. I need to subtract 187. Let's see. Okay, 576. Sorry, 576 minus 187 is. Oh, it didn't work. 576 minus 17 is 389. 389. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have now the game background for in one place and the shelves in the other. So I can composite that inside the game, and when an item falls down, it will fall like behind the table. So yeah, let's export these two ones. So file export as a PNG. Okay. So save in stream. Okay, background game, sorry, game background .png, and this one export a png, save, and it will be called shelves, capital S because I want to. There. Okay, returning to Godot to see how does it feels inside the game. So let's go back. Let's open Godot. But can you merge, edit? Now that this doesn't make any sense anymore. Oh, I need to add them. File system. So select these two and copy to our Godot project. Please merge resources, no, assets, textures, create a new folder, backgrounds, and in backgrounds we will paste them. So okay, wait, stop it. Nobody told you, Google. Wait, give me a second, because this stopped working. I don't know what happened. Okay, you're back? Okay. So we have our file system, so now we have our backgrounds. So game background, no more. And we need to move that. Whoa. There. But I didn't want to do that. So yeah. And also we need to add a new sprite 2D, and we will call it shelves. And let's add the shelves png and move them there. Yep, there. So this is of our full background, but we're not done yet, because now what I need to do is move the colliders, because they're no longer in the correct place. So let's see, this is 416. I don't know, solution polygon. So I need to move them. Well, I don't know how much. 10 units up. Okay, let me move that here. So the number 9 is an 192. Let's put that on 190. There. The number, so that's the 9. So 192 also. Is it? Did that do something? I don't know. I think that did nothing. Oh yeah. Okay. Corrected itself. Great. Perfect. So I think I will. Okay, I want to move the shelves. I don't want them to be. I want them to be like behind the table. Yeah, right. If I try to move them now, it should be behind the table. Okay. Okay, let's test again. Shall we? Let's see how much space we have now. Okay. Okay. The throws are powerful. Okay. All right. So everything I am having is the okay now. I was going to say everything I'm having is are the strawberries, but no. Okay. Okay, there's the eclair. Other one, the massive pudding. Yes. Oh. Let's merge the cookies. Right. Okay, cookies, donuts. Another massive pudding. Yeah, the cheesecake. Love that. Woo. And the lime pie. No. Okay. Go up. There. I'm struggling. Help. Oh. No. Not that. Okay, Ronnie, I cannot beat that. Well, it's better. It's way better. There we go. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, alright. It's alright. We can still play. Yeah, way better. And we won't have a massive level 5. I think I need to reduce that. I don't know. Should I reduce that? Okay, so because the items in the shelves won't be as big as in the game, but I think that's okay because that's only a visual representation of which item comes next. I think. Yeah. So that's okay. Also need to change the background color or something like I don't know. Do I need to make like some kind of like up here to hide these bars. Yeah, I will think about that. But for now, that is a okay. And yes, I like to play this game. Until there is no space. Yeah, this needs to. I need to not be able to spawn anything as the first, as the item that will be launched. But I'm quite happy with this. But now, what do I do with you, Nicola? Okay, so I think that's it. All right. So it's a good like game flow. Once we, oh, okay, and that's it. Once I start like creating the objectives for the levels, I think that will be like nicer. Okay, so that's it. Um, yeah, I think that's kinda okay. So just so you can see how it does, let me put that on full screen. So yeah, I think that is quite okay. I need to create more visuals for the game, but for now, I think that much. That yeah, that matches quite good. So I like the fact that yeah, first I wanted them to stop rotating, but now I think I like that the chaos that represents when they start rotating. I love physics-based games. You can tell. So yeah, I think that feels alright. On a bigger screen, it looks way better. So in a tablet, yeah, it's a hmm, it's an interesting massive cake. Yes, it's an interesting view in tablet. It's an interesting approach of this kind of games. Massive. Okay. I don't care if that's too. That's out of the table. It never. I would restrict that. Yeah. I'm kind of happy with how the game has ended to look. That's it. Or still, yeah, yeah. One more. Oh, I need something. Oh, the cookie. Oh, okay. Oh, there. Yes, yes. And that's it. I love how it plays. I like it. And if you're doing a game and you're having fun by playing your own game, I think that's okay. I think that there will be more people that I think there will be more people that enjoys that. Not only me. I need to address this bug. No, it's okay. And I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. So, okay, let's recap. What do we need? Okay, let's check out. So let's remove wait, this. So let's. Can I? I could before. I don't know how now. I forgot. How can I? I forgot. How can I remove this? Or maybe with my keyboard. I don't know. I forgot. No worries. Just remove this. Okay. Long time without using our notes. So, okay. The font done. Next, eating graphic elements. Yes, kind of. Because we still need the system that shows what will be the next item. So yeah, kind of. I start with the game layout. Yes, I have started with the game layout. So let me rethink what we need to. Really, I did forget what it is. Let's just do that. There we go. By the way, pending flags a PG. Oh, it's not on. It's on 6, I think. No, it's on 4. Maybe it was 5, but okay. Now my OCD is kicking. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see. So what we need? Item outlines. Items correctly outlined. Let me reduce this stroke width. Okay. Yeah. Correct item outlines. What else we need? Correct item outlines. We need to develop the system. Develop. Wow. Okay. If I remember how to write, develop the next item system. Develop items falling from shelves. What else we need to do? Okay, buttons. And I think for now we need to keep it easy, keep it simple. Okay, just a few. By the way, these buttons will be like those buttons. We need just a few tasks, so we are able to um, to finish them and not fall into like a task, like task defining hell, because then we will start like adding and adding and adding, and um, I will absolutely never finish the game. So yeah, and then from here, when I have like this four tasks done, I will start with the objective system just to end successfully, to end a level successfully, and then I will start to thinking or developing a system to fail. What happens if the play area fails? Okay, so after that, um, we will start doing next things. Okay, so I need to finish the whole graphical interface. Maybe creating some kind of help objects or power-up where you can delete a type of item that is in the play area. Select, or maybe like some kind of power-up where the next item will be like a guarantee, something like that. But I can like think of everything right now, but that won't let me finish anything because I will be adding and adding and adding again and again. And that's why I want to just focus on the next like 3 to 4 tasks. That's why this will be off camera. Okay. And so for the next stream, I will start developing the next item system. And if I finish that, I will go to the items falling from shelf. So this will be code. Okay, and then we return to drawing. Let me write that correctly. Okay. And that's because I don't want to like be born out by doing only code or only drawing, as drawing is well, it's a exhausting task for me, but not really exhausting. But yeah, it's a very tiring task for me because it's not inside my range of skills. So I will do code. Code is easy for me. I can be coding for hours if it's okay. So I make code, I start myself from Darwin, and then I return to draw application, and we start doing graphical interface again, and then go back to coding and so on and so forth. Okay. So today it's a shorter stream. I think I can recap it here because I don't want to start to create the next system, like start the coding and not finishing it. So I will recap here. I will end the stream like a little bit sooner. But then next week, I will be able to like focus on coding and get the thing done. I hope in one session. So, well, I think that's it. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. Let me know if you want me to like create some kind of demo where you can just play as I did, because I can do that and I can share that somehow. And I hope you enjoyed that. I already said that. And if you learn something, that would be very nice. I always learn something from those streams. So, yeah, see you next Wednesday. Bye bye.